We may be heading into despairing lands, as this is the late review Eden Zero Chapter 224. And in it, well, the gang have all joined up. Oh, sorry. The gang of Norma, Pino, and Wise have got up to Eden Zero, where they also meet up with Witch, who still, of course, do not remember them, but have the same pattern of everything else. In this world, Pino functions normally, but this time she also has an important information that was destroyed in the previous world, and that is the information about Eden's One, but she is not saying everything else, as we have a bath scene between the guys bonding many things more, as well as saying that the reason why Wise is heading out now, that while his mother is alive, is because, well, in her youth she actually went on her own adventure. And it turns out in this one also that Sieber Kun has actually befriended the mother as well, and now was gonna protect her. But she still gave Wise the pendant. It's a lucky charm. With that, the guy's saying we are going on this journey because we're friends. Although of course they don't realize that Rebecca is in this bath because, well, it's not. It's a mixed bag of everything else. The guy's wondering though how they're gonna meet up the rest. Happy actually points out something that all of us can remember stuff from the world before, so why can't Witch do it? Pino theorizes that was because the only one who did not time leap, so he cannot be helped. When Ethereum was activated, only those aboard the ship may have gotten back their memories. And of course, Livia in this universe is also slandering Rebecca a bit. So we're heading back to Planet Guilds, where they are going to see if they can track down everything else. The ship Guilds is still a planet of decay and criminality. In the last moment of it all, when they were here, they were, well, trying to save Rebecca from being kidnapped by Guilds. But in an odd twist of fate, or should I say, actually predicted of it all, they go to the ship of Rogue Out, who is actually in control of the real sister. In the previous universes, a fake sister using the power she stole from the real sister Ivory used it, but in this universe, the real sister Ivory is actually the guild master of this one. But is not exactly sure what. Well, she is a delinquent and she talks like a man, so it makes sense. But the weird thing is that she asks if they are on the Draken's side, which possibly means that even though she is on the guilds and even though she is Rogue Out, she doesn't do business with Draken. But the biggest twist comes in the end, as we see that scumbag Draken again with his posse, saying to an unfortunate victim that her money hasn't been paid back and now she has to pay it back. She says with terrible fear in her body that she was willing to do anything. And who is that someone who is need of payment? Well, it is turning out to be Homura, now wearing a full-on big dress of kimono. In the previous universe, she was looking for Valkyrie and was looking for it in that guild before, and then hanging out with Eden Zero when she heard that they were gonna save some people. But in this one, it turns out that Homura is the one in debt, not her mother to Drakenjo. Well, the universe said that this universe may actually play everyone favorably. This is the first time, well, that is not true. In this universe, not only is Sister a full-on delinquent in the guilds, or maybe she's just there to help in her own way, I don't really know. But Homura isn't that the Drakenjo. That is the biggest darkness of it all, because that actually begs the question: does she really have a mother of Kurenai in this universe? Does she, or has, more importantly, does she even know Valkyrie in this universe? Either way, the first steps of despair has been soothed in this new universe. We all assumed we were gonna see Drakenjo, but there's just one thing I wanna find out now. And that is, now that Shiki seems to have gotten the powers he had back in the previous universe, does that mean he has the power now to actually defeat Draken? Oh, please say so. Please say so. I want to see that arrogant jackass being defeated again. You give me your thoughts if you have any.